big shout out and thanks to Miss Shelley and Miss Jillian as well, who sent some donation through PayPal. Thank you. Thank you very much. Also recorded a video a little bit earlier on Israel-Palestine, so like an Israel-Palestine guided meditation. And I think I'll upload that tomorrow. And we'll likely have a longer live stream tomorrow as well. I walked a lot yesterday, so I was a little bit tired today and took a rest. Now it's about almost 8 p.m. here in the graveyard in Penang, Malaysia. Or the Graceyard, the Yard of Grace. That's one of those things, right? There's supposed to be some idea about a graveyard. A graveyard is a scary place or a bad place, or, you know, the sun's going down, so you're supposed to be at home, right? Things like that. But actually, we are where we are, and this is what we make out of it. So mostly, it's not a graveyard, it's a mind yard. It's your mind. I haven't seen any ghosts yet, but I'll be waiting. We'll hang out here for a little bit. There's cows here that are tied up to the gravestones. One of the best pieces of advice that I've ever gotten is that it's not all about you. This isn't all about you. And it's one of the problems in the modern era of social media, where it's like we're being incentivized to think or believe or portray that, you know, all of this is about ourselves. You know, that all of this is about you, whether you like it or you don't like it, or how many subscribers you have, or how many followers you have. And it's all just a bunch of nonsense. Can you hear the bells? And back here you can see the skyline. And here also very beautiful. This is my kind of graveyard with very strong 4G. 5G, in fact. I was a monk. I was a monk for 7 years. A Buddhist monk. Oh, this isn't a show. We can always make a new account. You don't just have to stay being the same person your whole life. all the kids who watch the shorts all the time, they're scrolling, watching their tung 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 sohor videos. And then they come across me and they feel a connection. They feel there's something there, right? And then you can also make a new account, Running Man. And then they make their joke. It's okay. Okay to make a joke. Diarrhea is okay. I've had diarrhea many times, seemingly. We try to fill up the space with things, but you don't need to put anything into this space. You don't need to fill your head up with bullshit or fill other people's head up with bullshit. Empty your head. Yeah, if you can spend some time to visit a monastery or a meditation center or a temple, that can be really, really good to do. Can be very beneficial. Just a little bit of time in the silence, a little bit of time stepping away from all the, the nonstop thinking. Oh, Jim. That's how it goes, isn't it? A church, a temple, a meditation center, whatever helps you look at yourself. Whatever helps you be with yourself. Be at peace with yourself. Be at peace with your mind, your own mind. No, probably not a brothel. 0-point consciousness, I don't know what that means. It's just nonsense, as much as it is anything else. People are crazy, man. Adults specifically. Adults are freaking crazy. And you know who's taking care of all the kids and raising all the kids? It tends to be adults. There's no dog here, but there's a bunch of dogs around here, and there's a bunch of cows around here too, because I'm in the cemetery. Yeah. We're in the cemetery. This is the only light. This is the cemetery. Well, that's going to bring in viewers, isn't it? Or scare people off. Yeah, life can be a little bit scary sometimes, a little bit confusing sometimes. I think that silence says a lot more than words do. Silence says a lot more than words do, but we're mostly used to communicating through words. So we don't pick up on the depth of silence, the loudness of silence, the realness of silence. There's something, well, first of all, I don't know how attracted mosquitoes are to light. But there's something here in Penang, Malaysia, where there's no mosquitoes. So I don't know what that's about. I was looking with a young boy who's staying at the temple at Mr. Potato. You know, Mr. Potato is real. You can actually look Mr. Potato up on YouTube. He's a pretty good singer. Yeah, I don't know what that's about, Chris. Meditating on death? I mean, yeah, if you need to meditate on something, you can meditate on death. If you need to focus on something, you can, or contemplate something, you can contemplate death. Am I under my duvet? It's way too hot to be under a duvet, and also I'm in the graveyard. I'm in the graveyard, Daniel. And that means you're in the graveyard with me, so you better be very careful. Otherwise, some ghosts or some spirits may come across through the live stream. So be careful, Daniel. Be very careful. Yeah, that's good. I mean, that's a good practice. That's a high practice, but there's no mosquitoes. What are my thoughts on differences? Differences are less important than we think that they are, most of the time. So don't focus on differences, but focus on what you can make use of in this moment, in your direct experience, in your life, to bring about an ending of suffering. That's the Buddhist approach. Doesn't matter if it's Mahayana or Theravada, that's the Buddhist approach. I study life, Chris. I study suffering. I study Nama and Rupa, concerned with the Dhamma, concerned with the original truth. I study the arising of phenomena and the disappearing of phenomena. To practice mindfulness and detachment. Dukkha. Chris, that's not correct. But sometimes that might be correct, but it's not correct now. Why is just not something that can be answered. In the way of our expectations or our desires or our conventional thinking. Why is just a dead end. Why is just the ego trying to perpetuate itself most of the time. We try to explain what's not really there. And that takes a lot of energy, a lot of wasted energy in trying to explain something or to understand something that's not really there. Just because something appears to be there doesn't mean that it's actually there in any real way. Oh, Dhamma isn't about sectarian terminology or the assumptions that we make about what other people study. The Dhamma isn't about our desire or someone kissing us on the cheek and patting us on the butt and saying good job or explaining everything to us according to our ego. That's not what the Dhamma is about. The Dhamma may be offered in that way, but the real Dhamma is kind of like finding out that your mother is dead, finding out that you have cancer or a brain tumor, getting into a serious car accident and being disabled for the rest of your life. That's Dhamma. The Dhamma is not about intellectually understanding anything or understanding other people's egos. Dhamma is concerned with the truth. No first, no second, no third, no fourth. No duality. No self. No you. just a dream to wake up from. I like to say, relax into awakening. Relax into awakening. Relax into non-thought. Relax into not thinking. Relax into not striving, not seeking, not chasing, not desiring anything at all. Yeah, be patient, Chris. Don't be in a hurry. Sometimes understanding can be confused with grasping. You never know what's going to happen. That's part of the beauty of life. The wonder of life is just that you just don't actually know what's going to happen. Even to say that we know what's happening right now is limiting. I've lived in Myanmar as a monk for a number of years. Have I read The Marvelous Sage? No, I don't know what that is. Okay, Juan, thank you for all that. Yeah, my teacher from Myanmar trained with Ledi Siado, from what I understand. Boy, yeah. It's a cow. That's okay, baby. People and their dogs. Possession. Ownership. Threat and fear. Boy, I'm getting chased by a dog. What am I doing in Malaysia? Well, firstly, I don't believe in Malaysia. Secondly, I don't believe in I. So what is not I not doing in not somewhere? You have to ask ChatGPT about that. Well, see, I'm always telling other people what to do, but I rarely do it myself. So let's try. Okay, hey ChatGPT, we got a situation here I need some help with. We've got a former Buddhist monk of 7 years live streaming on YouTube, and he's being asked what he's doing in Malaysia, and he said that he doesn't believe in Malaysia, he doesn't believe in I, and naturally, because no Malaysia, no I, then not doing comes naturally. So he asks a question, maybe you can help with the answer. What is not someone not doing in not Malaysia?
That's a pretty profound question. In the context of Buddhist philosophy, the idea of not believing in I and Malaysia points towards the concept of non-self and non-duality. So in that perspective, if there's no sense of self and no attachment to a specific place, then there's no real action or doing. Essentially, it means there's no attachment to outcomes, no ego-driven goals, and a sense of being in the present moment. So in short, not doing anything means being fully at peace with the present and not attached to any particular identity or location.
Well, now, surprise, surprise, I'm actually that former Buddhist monk, and the one that's talking to you, and now I'm feeling a little bit flattered. My ego is getting a little bit piqued because I'm thinking, wow, maybe I am really not I, and maybe, I'm doing good on the path. So can you give some Buddhist wisdom for that? Because it seems like the egolessness has now, the ego is arising. I mean, what's really going on here, ChatGPT?
Oh, I love that you're bringing this up. It really is a classic moment where ego tries to sneak in, even when we think we've let it go. The key is to notice that and gently laugh at it. The fact that you're aware of it is a big sign of progress.
Oh, didn't you tell me to laugh? Oh, go ahead, sorry.
No worries at all. I think you already got the hint to laugh at it, so definitely go ahead and enjoy that moment. It's all part of the journey. If you have any more questions or reflections, I'm here for it.
Any other questions for ChatGPT, friends, or situational awareness? ChatGPT knows just about everything there is to know about Buddhism. So if we want to check in about any spiritual understanding or what's going on here, you go ahead. Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm always here to dive into any spiritual questions or reflections you have. It's always fun to explore these deeper insights together, so just let me know whenever you feel like it.
Okay, I will let you know.
Sounds like a plan. I'm here whenever you need me. In the meantime, enjoy the present moment and have fun with whatever you're up to.
Okay, okay.
All right. Feel free to reach out anytime. Have a wonderful day.
What's your name? Are you from? working. I just going for a walk. Yeah, I live stream on YouTube. Yeah. Want to say hello?
Hello.
Oh, here, you say hello.
Hello. Our friend. How are you?
Where are you from?
Are you from?
Where are you from?
Bangladesh.
You Bangladesh? Okay.
You?
Well, I'm from America, but I haven't been to America in a while. I just go around different countries to practice meditation. How many years in Malaysia?
You live in?
No, how many years you stay in Malaysia?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Refugee or work visa or no visa?
Work visa.
Work visa. You can make a good money in Malaysia for send Bangladesh, right?
Hi guys, how are you?
Hello everybody. Hello from Malaysia.
Thank you. What's your name?
Rob. You can
Rob.
call me Rob, yes. Nice to meet you. You follow Islam? Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Allahu Akbar.
Allah Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
Muslim.
No. Buddhism.
Oh.
Yeah, Buddhism.
It's great to connect with you, Rob. I appreciate you sharing a bit about yourself. If there's anything else
You
you'd
can
like to chat
speak.
about,
You
I'm
can
more
talk in Bangladeshi to ChatGPT.
It's been really nice chatting with you. If
Can you
have any more
speak?
questions or
Can you speak
just wanna chat,
Bangladesh?
feel free to let me know.
Can you?
Enjoy your walk and the rest of your day.
Oh my gosh. Can you speak Bangladeshi?
আপনার নাম কি?
Naam ki? Samsam Arta. Not work. Maybe no Bangladeshi. You work every day or weekend you finish? Every day. What work you do?
Construction.
Construction. How much? Right here. 1 week, how much Malaysia ringgit? 1 week,
1 week is 7,000.
700.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, pretty good, right? Compared to Bangladesh.
1 day 108.
1 day, 108.
Yeah. 1 month 3,000.
3,000.
কয়জন লাইভ কয়জন দেখি কয়কে 18 জন দেখতেছে লাইক হলো তাই ইনকাম একটাও হয়নি ডলার তারা
Bonjour. I also want to visit France sometime. You know, you can go to 3,000 ringgit. So it's about US dollar, ringgit, maybe like more than, maybe about $700, I think, for 1 month. So that's very good for Bangladesh.
লাইক হলো লাইক গেছে 13 41 মিনিট লাইক করলে মনে করো লাইক করার 16 জন লাইক দিয়েছে 13 তারপরে লাইক করতে হবে বেশি ওই সময় সবাই
I teaching prayer and meditation. Prayer and meditation. I teach online to practice meditation. Let me see in Bangladesh how to say. What is Bangladesh language?
তোমার নাম কি?
What?
তোমার নাম কি?
What is your name? What is your name? তোমার নাম কি?
Oh, my name Rob. Rob. Okay, my friends. I go to continue walking. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet all of you. What's your name?
My name is Tariqul Islam.
Tudu Islam. Islam.
Islam.
That's a good name. Your name?
MD Rabiul Islam.
মেহেদি হাসান
Mehdi Hassan.
আমার শিমুল হোসেন
Ah, okay. Nice to meet you. Take care.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye. Okay, bye bye. Probably in the Bangladeshi language there is some word for meditation, but actually for anyone who's devoutly religious, meditation will make a lot of sense, because there's in Hinduism there's a word called sadhana. So sadhana means like your spiritual practice. It can be prayer, it can be doing good deeds, it can just whatever you do, be doing it in this way of deepening the relationship with God, or deepening the relationship with that which is beyond yourself, beyond your own ego. So not difficult to understand that for anyone who's religious. But there can be a kind of reactivity about a different religion, or something that is very profound and deep, but not directly related to what people are used to. So if you want to teach or share about meditation to people of other religions, you have to be very careful. There it is, Ehipasako. There's a Buddhist center right here. See, that's the interesting thing, right? Because I came across a monk while I was walking around earlier. I think going to feed the dogs or going to do something, but not a monk that stays at the temple where I'm staying. And he said just one word, or this is what it sounded like. It sounded like he said Ehipasako. And if you look over here, Ehipasiko. So, that's life. Life is very mysterious and interesting. But if you just do what you usually do, life is just going to be into a box of usualness. If you go outside of the usualness, then you can break through those habit patterns, those habit energies of suffering and unnecessary, unskillful actions that may be pleasurable at that time, but actually cause you to suffer more. The facilities aren't available the conditions aren't available for me and those Bangladeshi men to run squads later, but I'd be open to that. Like a video game. So you see, I'm walking in the street in a foreign country, walking on the side of the road, live streaming. So naturally, people may be looking at me, but also like, who are these people and what do they think about me and what's going on in their lives? So all of the stimulation, all of the, experiences that we have, it can be very overwhelming and confusing, but it doesn't need to be, because we can know how to step back and open up and be beyond our ego. Open up and be beyond ourself. That means to know how to let go of thoughts. That means to know how to let go of desires, to let go of fear. Now, I said before, we were talking before about how I don't believe that I'm someone, or I don't believe that there is such a thing as Malaysia. And ChatGPT cleared that up for us. And yet, someone can ask me, where are you? And I can say Malaysia. So, flexible and open for communication, not attaching to one view or another. It's too late to visit that meditation center now. But I will likely visit that meditation center maybe tomorrow. Go on small pilgrimage. Same for anyone. If you have some idea that you're interested in the meditation or the Buddhism, you can go on a pilgrimage. You can have a small experience to go and visit a Buddhist center or a meditation center near you. The pivotal point is this moment. The mindset that you want to take on, or the way that you want to live your life, or the way that you want to relate to everything. This is the pivot point. So this is my pivoting point. To renounce ideas about myself, to let go of ideas about other people, to be more and more aware, more and more present, more and more step by step, instead of lost in thinking. Does that make sense? If we stop trying to put everybody into a box, we will stop having to think that we need to be in a box. What do I mean by that? I mean like, oh, this person is like this person is like that, this culture is like this culture is like that. And instead, we can be completely open to what we're experiencing at this moment and staying like true to our own heart. And then when we find ourselves, hidden under our duvet, going into negative thoughts, or perpetuating our depression, or cycling in our way of masturbation, we can actually say, well, that's not true to me. That's not true to myself to do things that cause me to suffer, or do things that cause other people to suffer. So I'm not going to do that. And it doesn't matter what time it is. Oh, it's 10 o'clock, so I have to be in bed. Well, if you hold on to that idea, you might also have to hold on to the idea that now you have to masturbate, or whatever it is that you do. Or it's the weekend, so now I need to get drunk. Or, you know, this person is, a lot of people like this person, so I just, you know, I have to go along with what they say or what they believe or what they like to do. Then you get yourself into a lot of trouble. You get yourself into a lot of suffering. Unnecessarily. There's already enough necessary suffering, so adding on unnecessary suffering, not a good idea. Oh, please wait, please go. Sometimes we have to wait, sometimes we have to go. Here, Happy Mart. Maybe they sell happiness inside. For me, there's no story necessary. I don't need to make a deal. I don't need to have an explanation. This is who I am. But we can't always live up to that it's very difficult to live up to that when we're wrapped up in all these contractual relationships with other people and all these expectations we have. You see what I'm saying? Because maybe there's a certain box that the people in work put you in. Then you have to go along with that box. Coconut water. And the really good teaching, the really important teaching, is not to be in a hurry, not to be in a rush. Because you make the wrong decisions when I want that, I like that. Then you make a decision that doesn't get you in a good way. Yeah. Here, I trade you. That's one way to approach it. You know, maybe it was nobody all along. Thank you. Maybe it was nobody all along. Maybe it was all those nobodies going around and making all those problems and those troubles. So what? What's so wrong with being a bald white guy? Can't you be a bald white guy that's concerned with mindfulness and detachment? Or a bald white guy that's concerned with the ending of suffering or true enlightenment? Isn't that okay also? Or is it not okay? Which one is it? Is it okay or not okay? Why would you want to donate, Jack? How you? Kamehameha, cancel. Listen, you're in the big dog house, okay? Don't pretend. Don't pretend. But best way to donate, Jack, is through PayPal. PayPal or Zelle. You can donate through YouTube live chat, but they take like a 30%. YouTube charges a hefty fee. So just keep that in mind. Oh, look at this over here. No, not just for you, but for anyone. Remember the teaching we talked about at the very beginning. It's not all about you. This is not all about you. It's not all about your ego. It's not all about your understanding. Right? Deeper, bigger, wider, more profound, more meaningful than just your own ego, your own understanding. This is like a toy and snack shop. Look at this, everybody. Drake, Donnie, let's all come to terms with friendliness. Let's all come to... Ooh, look at this. Look at this thing here. That's an instrument. That's the kind of thing that I really like that. That's like a Buddhist instrument. How do we get one of those? Huh? How do we get one of those things? Jack, I'm going to consider this your donation because you brought that up and you had that consideration. So let's get an instrument and then we can do some chanting and we can really have a good time together, okay? This is our big chance. Whoa! Wow, look at this, guys. 5 coins and we're going to get our own instrument. What do you think about that, everybody? Look at this. This is the Buddhist instrument machine. Which one are we going to get?
You have to put in 4 more coins.
Wait a minute, am I going to get this one?
You have to put in 3 more coins. You have to put in 2 more coins.
You have to put in 2 more coins. Come on.
You have to put in another coin. Please turn the knob.
Wait a minute. Oh, it's a surprise. You don't necessarily get the thing. You don't necessarily get the thing that you want. It's a surprise. You don't necessarily get the thing that you want. What the heck? What is this? Oh, I got the one that I wanted. I got the thing that I wanted. Oh my gosh. It's all a matter of blessings, everybody. You don't know what you're going to get out of these machines. It's a surprise. It says it right there on the label, but I didn't see that. Look at this. Look at what we got here, everybody. This is amazing. Hey, everybody. Keep it clean. Keep it friendly, all right? You guys are not going to want me to use my powers, okay? Don't make me use my powers. Don't make me use my powers, right? Don't make me use my powers, Mr. Mustache. This is amazing. Look at this, everybody. We all have powers, don't we? Mustache, don't test me. That's gonna be your final warning before you initiate a countdown. Look at this. This is how you use this, guys. Namo Guanchu Yimbusa, Namo Guanchu Yimbusa, Namo Guanchu Yimbusa, Namo Guanchu Yimbusa. Maha Prajna Paramita Hridaya Heart Sutra Avalokiteshvara. That's a common thought that people have, but that's not necessarily true. You see, everybody, look. Oh, Oh, moment of it meal, 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 moment of it meal. Oh, my neighbor me home, 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 my neighbor me my neighbor me my neighbor me Oh, moment of it meal, 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 moment of it meal. Lit Junk. I just recorded today. A Israel-Palestine guided meditation. So that's probably going to be released tomorrow. This closes at 2 a.m. No, just trash. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay. Meow, 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 meow. This is not Hare Krishna. I don't agree with the Hare Krishnas, okay? Wow, look at this, everybody. We could get some cards, Ultraman cards. Ooh, Gear 5. Don't make me activate Gear 5, Drake's mustache. Wow, look at all this stuff, guys. And many special chips as well. Wow. Mini noodle. This is a good shop. A shop like this is a good shop for the meditation center. Where are you from, Drake's mustache? Ooh, and a bunch of teas in here. Look at all this stuff here, huh? Well, it's not to get attached, but it's interesting, right? You can't say it's not interesting. C100, all kinds of different interesting juices and things in here. Look at this. These are interesting and mysterious juices, Japanese juices. Wow. Look at this, everybody. See, you didn't expect something like that, and yet it's happening. Wow, look at this. Or a white peach oolong tea to get you started in the morning. That sounds good to me. Tomorrow morning, get my day started with a white peach oolong tea. Wow. We are recruiting children here to the front lines of mindfulness and detachment. The price conversion to dollar, I don't know, it's a little bit weird. But Malaysia definitely isn't a cheap country. They've got a beer. Ooh. They've got a beer and snacks. And look, you can have your snacks here also. They have a place to sit down. Look at this. Wow, look, this is amazing. I might just come here. This might be my new office. My new mindfulness and detachment office for recruiting children online to the front lines of mindfulness and detachment. Oh, etc. Wow. There's a lot of noodles in here. Lucio. It is as though you have an eye that sees all forms, but does not see itself. This is how your mind is. Its light penetrates everywhere and engulfs everything. So why does it not know itself? So to see the eye that's seeing. To see the eye that is seeing. And that's, how can you see your own eyes, right? As soon as you rationalize it is hard to understand the truth. You will have to stop rationalizing before you will get it. Some people hear this kind of talk and say there is nothing to say and no reason. They do not realize they are already rationalizing when they do this. Are you already rationalizing as you do this? Illegal. This is the Buddhist nonsense, the Zen nonsense, right? It said about rationalizing, not to get stuck in that rationalization. Okay, here's what we've been looking for. This is something we can use. This is something we can make use of. You cooked the soup?
Yeah.
You make? How you? No bowl, no. Oh, okay, all right, sure. Yeah, I'll take a bowl. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm not a criminal. Androgens? What are androgens? That's like what makes you really strong and brave and smart, right? Is that what androgens are? I feel like I'm in Japan, but I'm in Malaysia. Don't worry so much about how other people look. More like, don't worry. Stop worrying so much. Stop working entirely. This is some kind of noodle. Yeah, the search for meaning, the desire, right? Desiring. So just stop desiring and start being aware. Step back into awareness. No, I'm not a monk anymore. I was a monk for 7 years, but I'm not a monk now. I'm just a monkey. I went from monk to monkey. Let's get some big W's in the chat for the monkey. The people are really in different. People are in really different mindsets, you know what I mean? So it's like if we're trying to get something from other people, we might mess up our own mindset. Rinzai, I'll put it this way, some Zen Buddhism, it's all Zen Buddhism, but some Zen Buddhism is about telling you to just sit and meditate, and then that's Soto, and Rinzai is kind of like, there's a certain school of Zen Buddhism called Linji, and Linji was famous for like a Zen shout. So maybe you go and ask him a question and he'd just yell at you, you know? There's a story of a friend of Linji named Master Puaha. Puaha's really, he's a monk that I really love from ancient China. We're all on a journey to become who we already are, aren't we? So I'm going to empty out the water because I'm more of a dry noodle guy. I don't want to get into the specifics of that. That's just who I am. That's just what I'm about. And we're going to take our packets here. And there's a very funny thing you want to do with your packets here. You want to open them. Open the packets. That's the first step. And after you open the packet, see, that's a good idea. I should do like a noodle review on my Facebook or YouTube video channel. Now you're going to get the juice and you're going to put the juice together with the noodles. Okay, once you put the juice together with the noodles, you can take the juice bag and you can put it in the noodle bag. You don't want to forget this juice bag because this is the dark color juice bag, and you want to put that one in there just like that. Simple, simple, simple. If you get a little bit of stuff on your hands, free samples, right? Then you put your dry things in there, and then you're going to mix all that up. And as you mix it up, you want to chant. Oh, money bid meal, 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 money. Oh, money bid meal, 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 money bid meal. Just like that. And then you want to move to another table because you want to have a fresh meal. So move to the table over here. And you guys can try this at your noodle shop too. Move to the table over here. Rinse your hands a little bit, just in case. Then get your chopsticks. Then sit down. Get your cat bell, and then you can chant a little bit of Guanyin Pusa, Bodhisattva of Compassion. Namo Guanchu Yin Busa, Namo Guanchu Yin Busa, Namo Guanchu Yin Busa, Namo Guanchu Yin Busa, Namo Guanchu. I like to visualize a little bit the Bodhisattva of Compassion in my mind as I do the chanting. Namo Guanchu Yin Busa, Namo Guanchu Yin Busa, Namo Guanchu Yin Busa, Namo Guanchu Yin Busa, Namo Guanchu Yin Busa. Shitakimasu. Moment of it, 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 moment of it. Oh, might have been no moment of it, 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 no. I'm a monk on a long sabbatical. No. I'm not a monk. I'm not anybody, okay? All right, let's see. Let's try, everybody. Here we go. It's very chewy noodles. I would say it's a kind of salty, oily noodles, and they're not cooked all the way, so they're really chewy. Relax, Carol. I also don't like when people eat and make the really loud noises with the chewing and stuff, so we share that in common, the person who mentioned that. We have to stop. We have to stop trying to make someone else an idea in our own mind. No ideas, no mind. Just experiencing this the way that it actually is. Yeah, like Andrew Tate. Christopher. Cut it out. That's a good one. When will we change? It's very good. Nice one to King. I don't know what that's about, Kelly. I got your day right here, James. I discovered your mother in India, Hassan. All of our mother. The mother of truth. Here in this present moment as it is. But we forget our mother, don't we? We forget the mother of importance to be mindful. To step back into awareness. Is that important or not? Very good, Nathan. Yeah, I left a lot of hair in India. All right, good luck. Sometimes seizures aren't too bad. Sometimes it just a seizure happens and that's okay. Just need to relax. Don't be caught up in being cheered up. Don't be caught up in going high or going low. Aware. Step back into awareness. Be in awareness. Be in awareness. We can go together one day. We can make a pilgrimage trip to India. It'll be the worst experience of your life. Little bit difficult, seems that way, but actually it's also one of the easiest things we can do in the world. We just have to activate. Sometimes people put too much emphasis on the activating and on the method, too much emphasis on the trying. Just try enough to relax. Try enough to find yourself where you are and step back and widen out. Not about thinking in the same way that it's not about not thinking. It's a tongue tweezer. So let your tongue be tweezed and don't try to bring it back. Just let go. No tongue, no thoughts, no body, no mind. Everything. Use the word everything. Real Buddhism, true Buddhism, real Dhamma. Okay? Detach through the generosity of the body and mind. Detach through the generosity of giving up and giving away the involvement with the self that you're familiar with. Walk out, abandon out. The greatest generosity is renunciation, right? Oh, you want some no mind, huh? Here's no, here's mind. Pop, 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 pop. No mind. Not seeking. Not planning. No schedule. No life plan. Be the greatest failure that you can be right now. Release it, relax it, give it out, give it away, abandon it. Forgive it. Forgive it through renunciation of the self that you know about, that you're currently involved with. There's a lot of jelly beans in here. Step back from living in the moment. Step back from a moment. This is a famous shop. What if we can't believe our own mind? Okay, enough is enough. Use your own eyes to see, use your own ears to hear, use your own heart to feel.
cao. Thì là cái là chỗ là đi rất bình can. Đâu? À, hơi cha sự. Cho ghé.
I wish I was in China. It's not easy for the Americans to go to China. Why did the moon rise and the sun fall? We may never know. Thank you very much. What is the truth? We may never know. We're not hitting J's, we're not smoking weed, we're not getting high, we're not getting drunk. We're getting peaceful. Hello, hello. We're getting high on peacefulness. We're getting high on mindfulness and detachment. We're getting high on kindness and compassion. We're getting high on non-thought. We're getting high on freedom from suffering. We're getting high on power, true power, the power of freedom, the power of forgiveness, the power of not thinking. Not to fall into, listen to this everybody, listen to this. Not to fall into the conceptual idea of self. And be patient. We develop understanding through experiencing, not through I think this, I believe this, etc. Each and every one of us. Each and every one of us. Each and every one of us. We have the power of peace within. But we didn't emphasize that. We didn't look at that. We didn't develop that. We were too worried about getting a girlfriend or getting a boyfriend or what other people thought about us. So we didn't give our attention to the peace that is there within ourselves when we lay down to go to bed or whatever. I am not a criminal. No investigation about complicated stories, and no killing for reasoning of complicated stories. Investigate that which is not based in words and phrases. Investigate that which is not based in thoughts in your own direct experience right now. Kill killing. I walked. I walked. I walked. I walked. I walked. I walked. I saw. I heard. I felt. I experienced. And if you're a Buddhist, we remove I. We don't believe in the I. So the idea is that the I, or the self, is just like a story. It seems that way, but it's not really that way. You seem to be a character in a story, but you're not really a character in a story. You're just a nobody. Me too, just a nobody. Haribo! Hare Krishna. When will we change? When are you going to get off my back? When are you going to leave me alone? Well, you want me to act normal, huh? You want to make me act normal, huh? I'll show you what normal looks like. I'll show everybody what normal looks like. You want to see what normal looks like, huh? You want me to be normal? I'll show you and I'll show everybody what normal looks like. Namaste. Namaste. How to deal with haters? I mean, it's just like how to deal with anything else, right? Like how to deal with the sweat, how to deal with the heat, how to deal with the pain in my shoulder, how to deal with other people's thoughts about me is just like how to deal with my own thoughts about myself. Let it go, let it be. Let it be whatever it is. Let it be whatever it has to be at that moment. You know what I mean? If you can let it be, you can keep going. Or you can keep stopping. You don't have to fall into the trap of complaining or fall into the trap of this stressed out idea that it needs to be some particular way. It needs to be some certain way. Namaste. Jai Ram. Jai Hanuman. Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Jagannath. Jagannath is an unstoppable deity. Jai Jagannath. Oi. But it takes a while. This is also important teaching. It takes a little bit to see through appearances. And most people, they live through appearances. They don't live through stopping. They do have a family. They do have a plan. They do have a belief system. Jai Hanuman. Oh, Jai Jagannath. And you know, it's not easy to look deeply because everybody else there around as well is a bunch of raving lunatics that probably want to have a problem with them because of the way that they look. So, you know, we just have to be open. And for me, it's more, you know, we have to be more open. Be more open, be more simple, be more flexible. Be more simple and stable in kind of knowing what it is that knowing what it is that we're concerned with. You guys know this one? Every time I pause, every time I stop, that's what's happening. Basically. Takfam, I'm going to give you, this is your second to last warning. You get one more warning after this, Takfam, and then we'll have to initiate stage 2 of your treatment. The emptiness of thoughts, the emptiness of ideas that we have about ourselves and others, okay? Cat's out of the bag. Oh, hello in London. Or should I say, wagwan, mate? I have to go home. I have to find my way home. It's okay. There you go. Good, Jason. I don't live in India. Well, no, it's not correct. The only liar is you. The truth is free from you. So if you're concerned with the truth, you can be free from the lies of yourself. But if you're not open to the truth, you can't blame that on anyone but yourself. I'm not in Thailand. I'm not on a journey. I am not. I is just a not. This is the acidic dissolution of self and other. Final warning for everyone. Final warning for you too. Final warning for me? What are you talking about? Yeah, I said it. Final warning for you. Well, what are you going to do if I don't listen to your final warning? You're going to see what happens if you break the breach of the final warning. Oh, okay, well, what if I do this? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Don't give up, everybody. We're almost there. Oh, you're so welcome, Jay. I'm glad you're here. Glad we can spend time together like this. Sadhguru says the measure of your spiritual life, you know, if you're living spiritually or not, or the meaningfulness of your life is how profound it is, how profound your experience is. And doing these live streams, and because in a certain way it's like I literally have people in the room, physical or in the space around me, that are looking right at me, you know, and so that puts me in this position of kind of a pause to share, you know, to share deeply, and it brings a lot of profundity to my life, and I hope that what I give back and share back helps others as well to feel that profoundness of life, the intimacy of life. We're all cuckoo. We're all cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Non-thinking. It's the most powerful medicine in the world, so it's not like you have to take a lot of it to get a lot of benefit from it. Stop conceptualizing. There we go, the way. Stop conceptualizing about what you hear. Stop conceptualizing about what you see. Stop continuing conceptualization about what you think. Stop conceptualizing about what you feel in the body. You catch my drift? Stop conceptualizing about what you smell. Just smell it. Jai Haribo! Jai Ram! Jai Hanuman! It's good boys. A lot of good Indians around here. And I'm an American, so I love me a good Indian. Yeah, I know Theory of Samsara Discord. It's a good spot, good place. Well, I wouldn't say that that's a good place, but Lama Choga is a good teacher, I think. He's a good guy. He was also a monk, and then he stopped being a monk. But in the Tibetan tradition, they still have like particular fancy clothes for people who, you know, are like halfway monks. But in Theravada, they don't have anything like that. or Mahayana. So I'm just wearing a dress and a Chinese man's long sleeve shirt, and I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to leave it at that. See what this says? Stop, 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 stop. Reflecting light, reflecting awareness. Stop, 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 stop. All right. You think we're going to make it? A rainbow, rainbow. Rainbow, rainbow. How's the connection, everybody? Is connection okay? Now we're spontaneously practicing noticing. Very good. Sound, sight, hearing, feeling in the body, body reacting to sound. Not in a rush to get any answer. We're looking for an answer. We're looking for an answer. How about just looking? We're hearing. What is that? What is that? What is that? Just hearing. Sure, sure. What's that? I'm very interested to meet with Joe. I'd love to attend a course. I'd love to, do something like that. Joe has been recommended to me, Joe and Sadhguru. You come and you study with me, you train with me. I'll break your limits in one single night. If that's what you want to do, come here to Malaysia and I'll break your limits wide open. So what we're doing here, and what we're considering here, is that there's something going on right now. There's something happening right now that's not about our thoughts, about what's seen, what's heard, what's felt. Something here that cannot be competed with, something here that cannot be understood by anyone, something here that cannot be gotten a hold of by anyone. It's not about thinking, it's not about entertainment. It can be very entertaining. I do my best to be mindful and detached, regardless of if it's entertaining or not, you know, especially as a facilitator in this. The Buddha teaches us, because I'm mainly concerned about reality, the truth about reality. And so the Buddha gives us these 3 marks. Reality is marked by these 3 truths. The first is impermanence. Everything, everyone, every sensation that you have in your body, every thought that you have in your mind, even the notion of you, yourself, is impermanent, is changing all the time. Next on the chopping block is separation. This idea, this sense that there are separate things in the world. That there are all these separate things, separate people, separate places, separate situations, separate experiences, etc., etc. So we get caught up in this world of things. We get caught up in this world of ideas and stories and concepts and beliefs, all based on separation. So when we dare to drop separation, we can start to see reality as it is, not how it appears to be. Some people say that it's like a unified field, like everything is just one. But the teaching that I share here is not even one. One is already, to say that everything is one is already a kind of duality, a kind of confusion. So it's beyond numbering, it's beyond labeling, it's beyond figuring it out. It's beyond getting it or understanding it or mastering it. It is that which cannot be mastered. It is that which cannot be grasped, cannot be held on to, cannot be stuck with or in. So these kinds of teachings are very uncommon in the world, this kind of view. The view of no view. The view of the irrelevance of all views. So I do my best to share about that, share the experience of that, share the identity of that through these live streams. Okay? Let's leave it there for this evening. Mr. Rob, Mr. Former Monk, Mr. Mindfulness and Detachment. Woo Zuapapania! Signing off from the graveyard here in nowhere, the Graceyard. I wish you all well. I wish you all happiness, peace, and suffering. And as we began this live stream, I also want to end this live stream by thanking Miss Shelley and also Miss Jillian, who sent some donation through PayPal earlier today. So a lot of gratitude and blessings for you, blessings for us all. May we all be well, happy, and peaceful. May we all be free from suffering. May we come closer and closer to peace and freedom every time that we get lost in our suffering. May it be, may it be, may it truly, truly be. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. See you, folks.